What is going on, guys? And I'm sorry about the last video. I kind of ran through it. It was pretty much me because I thought that it was gonna be. Pretty similar to the previous option file where you guys just have to download it and just do your thing. But there were some issues. You guys were having like a lot of issues like with the option file. So I'll just try to explain to you guys how to solve those said issues. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna try to help you guys solve those issues like now. So if you guys give me a second. So in the description, I'm pretty much going to be putting down the same links I did in the first video. Here's WinRAR. Like when you click on the WinRAR file, you're going to come up to this page and it's going to give you an option to download either the 32-bit or the 64-bit, and that's depending, and that's literally depending on your computer. That's got nothing to do with the option file, nothing like that. It's pretty much got to do with your computer, and that's something you have to find out for yourself. And I don't really know how I can help you in that sense unless I know what model of a computer you've got, pretty much. Unless you show me exactly what computer you've got, I can't really help you with that. But yeah, that's where you have to go on. Once you, this is the link, and just download whichever WinRAR you want. Once you've done that, go to WEMB, if you give me a second, and then it's pretty much gonna come up to this page, and then the option file v2 is gonna be here. Here's for pretty much here's for the US version, for any of my Latin American or American I don't know, viewers, I suppose, or friends, fellow PES fans. For any of you guys, any Latin guys, here's the option file. And for you European guys, here's the version 2 of the option file. You just pretty much click on it. It's the same as before. It sort of is the same as before. You just pretty much go on here, just click here as usual. But the thing about it is it's pretty long, and in here it explains what it actually adds, into what the new option file adds into your previous one. It explains to you guys what you guys have to do and all that kind of stuff. It's 857 files, like I've mentioned, so it's gonna be pretty hefty. It's gonna be a pretty hefty download, or a hefty copy. I don't know why it's a bit weird, but our PS3s can download about a gigabyte, or in less than I want to say 10 minutes, but or maybe not 10 minutes, but yeah, it can download a gigabyte pretty quickly. But copying files, it kind of gives you a problem. Well, my PS3 gives you a problem. Copying files gives you a problem anyway. It does classic teams, it does stadiums, it does national teams, it does the names, all that kind of stuff. And here's chance. Chance is a completely different thing. If you guys want chance, you have to do that all by yourself. I mean, I might do a video, but that's only if I'm actually interested in downloading the chance. And now not so much. I'm not really into it. Here's the installation guide, English, German, or Latin, whichever, or Spanish. I keep saying Latin, but or Spanish, depending on what language you guys speak. If you guys want to read it, if there's anything you guys don't understand from my video, I guarantee you 100% of the time it's gonna be in the the option file installation guide. So if you want to if you read it, whatever issues. I know there's one guy that definitely had an issue with his PS3 was not reading the what do you call it, his USB. It said no save data allowed. That's simply because old PS3s only read I'll explain that part later, but PS3s only read PS3 files pretty much. So give me yeah, and here's the download link. You just pretty much click on that. It'll take you to this web page, and it's got a lot of download links. It's got a lot of download links. So all these are download links. Just pretty much try every single one of them. Whichever one works for you that day is the one. They're all pretty much the same option file, just pretty much put on a billion different websites. So whichever one, some of them have been taken down, some of them don't work, but most of them do work. So just keep trying them. Whichever one comes out, that's the one you should download. And then if you download that and you've got WinRAR, you're gonna pretty much you're gonna get this. You're pretty much gonna be getting this. So wherever you save it, this is the previous option file. As you guys can see, this is the option file version 1. This is, as you can see, the WMB option file version 2. These are WinRAR files, and here's the option file installation guide. As I said, it's a PDF file. What we have to do is right click on this one. All we have to do is right click and pretty much just extract your PS3, and you'll get this file. And this is exactly what you want. Your PS3 would read will read this. It will read this. Anything you want to, in a sense, put into your PS3, put it in a file. Put it inside a file that says PS3 in all caps, pretty much. So this file, this folder, this beginning folder. I'm not talking about the subfolders. The subfolders can be whatever you want. But this folder, the main folder that's gonna be on the front of your USB, has to say literally PS3, or otherwise your PS3 itself won't read it. So if we delete and then I know one guy said he pretty much followed the exact same steps I showed in the first video, and I was pretty much to right click and export this. And this is what I said for you guys to do in the first video, to pretty much right click and just extract the name it says at the bottom. But it worked for this one because this one's its name was PS3, but this one, its name, you know, with it, with it being named WEMB option file version 2, your PS3 will not read this. It will just say, you know, no save data, you know, has been shown, or no save data has been saved, or, you know, there is no save data. So it will not read this. What you're gonna have to do is pretty much go inside it, it has another file saying WMB option file version 2, go inside that, and here's the PS3 file. Here's the one you want. Here is the one it will read. So pretty much copy that to your USB stick, and then this is how it should look. So this is my USB, and this is the PS3 file. As you guys can see, if I just click on the properties and just let it load, la di da di da. As you can see right there, 858 files. It's 857, but the other file is this folder itself. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is the new patch. And then what you do after that, if you guys give me a second, I'll segue onto like my PS3, and I'll show you guys what you guys have to do after that. Why am I starting? Give me a second, guys. Alright, welcome back, guys. So this is pretty much my, you know, my dashboard, my PS3 dashboard. So I'm on my Windows account. I don't really use this account for pro, nothing like that. But this is how, you know, after you've done the first patch, this is how it should look like. Like pro should be, there should be like a lot of pro ones at the top, generally, because, well, for me, that's generally the way it is. Like there's a lot more, like there's generally more pro at the top. So I would like, I don't think you have to. Don't take my word on it. I don't think you have to, but to be best be safe than sorry. To be fair, just delete all of these, just delete all these files. It doesn't really matter. It's only about 123, I think it is. So, and the edit there, just delete the edit there, even though like the edit there itself will get replaced, so you can keep it. If you're gonna delete like the 122, you might as well just add the edit there on there as well. So you just pretty much go into delete multiple. This is on your save data utility. This is after you've done the first patch. So if you haven't even done the first patch, just follow the first patch step by step, but while using, you know, version 2's, you know, option file and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just pretty much click on delete multiple, you know, pretty much select all, but just uncheck, just go back and just uncheck all the ones you actually need. So from other games. So for me, it will be games, it'll be games such as Modern Warfare 3, DC Universe Online, Magic the Gathering. See, these 3 games are generally the ones I play on this account. So these will be the ones these will be the ones I will be unchecking, you know, because I don't want to delete them. But the rest, just pretty much just delete them, you know, and then pretty much after that, take out after that, pretty much stick your USB in, you know, like the one you actually downloaded, the version 2 one. Stick your USB in, and then after that, it should look. If you give me a second, see now, okay, let's just do it now. First of all, I'll do it as I go along, simply because I think that'll be easier for you guys to, in a sense, understand. Hopefully, you guys actually understood the first part when I said that it will only read files that actually are under a PS3 main file. So if you've got any when you extract to that WMB option file version 2, go inside the file, and then go inside the file until you actually find the PS3 file itself, and just pretty much drag that onto your, you know, said USB or said, you know, media storage device, and then put that inside your PS3, and your PS3 should, you know, actually read that, you know. So that, hopefully that itself won't be a problem. So yeah, as you can see, deleting 123 files out of, you know, 133. It's only 43 megabytes, but as you guys can see, I'm laughing because the second one's a bit of a doozy. Nurentin asked, I hope I'm not butchering your name, bro. So I'm just checking out. Yeah. So Nurentin asked that, you know, it's a big file. Is there any way you can, in a sense, chop it down a bit? Whatever kits you think that you don't need, delete it, bro. It doesn't really matter. Like, if you know you're not a Chelsea fan, and if you know you're not really gonna ever be using Chelsea, if you don't like their kit, delete it. If you know you're not a Liverpool fan and you're not gonna use their kit, delete it. Like, whatever kits you know you're not gonna be using, just delete it. And then yeah, that will pretty much just cut the memory down. But most of them, most of the kits, the kits aren't the problem. Like, to be fair, just that most of that file is pretty much the stadiums. And yeah, I mean, if you don't want the stadiums, you can delete. You can delete them as well. It's up to you. Like, whatever you want to do, you can delete whatever you want to delete, and that will pretty much chop the file down, you know, to whatever size you want it to be. And this is taking its sweet time in deleting. Come on. For you guys, it should not really be this slow, because my PS3 is one of the old ones, so that's why it's taking a bit of time to delete 43 megabytes. But just if you give it a second, yeah, hopefully this actually be the final video I actually do. I don't post on a Saturday or a Sunday. That generally, those 2 days I generally used to either just relax or, you know, think of video ideas for, you know, the week coming up. But you know, you guys are gonna good lord, I hate. See, this is the problem. When I talk fast, I actually stutter. you guys are getting a video on a Saturday trying to help you. Yeah, I'm pretty much trying to like make sure this is the final video on the installation, guys, simply because I don't want to just make it I don't want to make it a series, you know, like a series of videos. It's pretty much, I think 3 will be enough, and I'll just pretty much be linking you guys if, you know, once other patches do come out, just pretty much just saying, you know, either on Twitter or on YouTube, probably both. But sometimes if I can't make a video, if I'm a bit too busy with work or, you know, school or like uni or whatever, if I can't make a video, I'll pretty much just say on Twitter, yeah, you know, guys, you know, here's the option, like, here's the new option file. Pretty much just follow the same steps as the first one. Alright, guys, it's done. So yeah, and then pretty much go to your USB this time, and then this should, yeah, this one's gonna be a doozy, man. This one's gonna be a doozy. I don't even think I definitely will not be staying, you know, throughout the whole. I will not be staying, you know, throughout the whole video. I mean, throughout the whole part of this loading. I don't even think I'll actually skip. I don't even think I'll skip like ahead on this video. But as you guys can see from the top right hand side, it says 0 KB. But just to the left of that is counting from 12. Until that 12, until that 14 now. But until that number is 857. Don't do anything until, and then when it reaches 857, just pretty much go to your right hand side, click select all. Once you select all, and then pretty much click OK, like I said in the first video, go smell some flowers, go read a book, go shower, go do something, because it's gonna take some time pretty much. And yeah, if you guys like, pretty much, if you like, you know, like another thing, if you don't want the Premier League, like the emblem data, delete it. If you don't want like the Copa America Chile, you know, 2015 one, delete it. Like whatever ones you know you ain't ever gonna use, delete it. And that's the easiest way I can think of anyway, for you to like chop the file down to whatever size, you know, you want it to. So but that's pretty much it. Hopefully it's going to be the last video I do on this whole subject. Yeah, as I said, my Twitter will be in the description, the WinRAR, the option file, the option file installation guide. So if there's something you didn't understand in this video, I guarantee you understand it in the option file, like installation guide. You know, someone wrote it in English, German and Spanish. So you pretty much can't go wrong in like with those 3 selections. And for my Latin friends, the US, you know, the US version of the option file is also in the description. Like, good lord, I hate starring. For my Latin friends, the US version is like the US version of the option file is also in the description. So if you guys, you know, wanna download that, you know, if this, I mean, I don't know, like I think like one of my Latin friends, like a guy I usually play with, he goes to me that the option file actually, like the EU one actually worked for him in Spain. Like, I mean, he doesn't live in Spain, but he lives, I mean, yeah, he lives in Spain. No, not in Spain, I'm sorry. He's Latin. He lives in Ecuador, and actually said it works for him, which is a bit weird. But I would say that don't really try it. It might work for you, but don't try it. Just download the US one, which is gonna be the one. It's gonna be the ones for you, I suppose. He must have like he must have brought like his EU PS3, like because he used to live in the UK, so he must have brought that PS3 over to, I don't know, Mexico and used that one there. But I'm sorry, Ecuador, and used that one there. But yeah, so I don't even know what I was talking about there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this will, yeah, it's been now. See, now it's on 90. So pretty much just wait. Good, it takes so damn long. Trust me, it takes long. And the fact, like the kits aren't even like the worst thing. The stadiums are like the ones that take up the most there. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not even enjoyed, but hopefully this video was like helpful, I suppose. And I'll see you guys in the next one.